Check 1, 2. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another fantasy fight. I'm your host Gunchpot, and this time we have a clash of gods. But before we get into our fight breakdown, I just have to say, if you are enjoying the content, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. As well, I do content other than Fantasy Fight here on this channel, so if you're interested in the other stuff I upload, consider hitting that notification bell so you never miss a video. And with all that out of the way, let's get right into this battle. And don't forget that you can leave if you have an idea for a battle you'd like to see, drop it in the comments down below. Your suggestion might make it into a future video. And with all of that out of the way, let's get right into this fight breakdown. First off, we have fused Zamasu. Now Zamasu is a Supreme Kai in training from another timeline. Now Zamasu is a Supreme Kai in training from another universe. And he did some time-hopping shenanigans. And got himself two versions of himself. And then he fused with that other version of himself and became a super version of himself. And now he is invulnerable, super powerful, and super full of himself. Let's check out his skills and abilities. First up for his skills and abilities, he has Immortal Body, which heals him, and then he has This Is True Justice to put him into sparking mode. As well for his blast attacks, he has Holy Wrath and Blades of Judgment, two attacks that can very easily be spammed for a lot of damage. And then he has Lightning of Absolution for his ultimate. Now, Fused Zamasu does have a transformation. Why can't he transform? Damn. Okay. Frick. What? Okay. But that's not all. Wait. Okay. Gosh. I have to recenter myself here. But that's not all for Zamasu. He also has a transformation. Well, more of a corruption. As he gets damaged in battle, the part of his body that fused with the mortal side of him fuses with the immortal side of him, and it turns into an ugly fleshy mess. But in this form, he has access to the Explosive Wave, the Light of Justice, as well as his abilities the Mark of Condemnation, the Violent Fierce God Slicer, and the Divine Hammer. I'd say all in all, Zamasu is a fierce competitor in this fight, and he certainly doesn't like to lose. But who is he going up against? He's the leader of the Pride Troopers, one of the strongest fighters from Universe 11, and has the best mustache game in town. We're talking Toppo. Now, this is the version of Toppo who gives up his sense of justice in order to win the Tournament of Power, taking on the mantle of the God of Destruction. In this form, he unlocks a ton of new skills and abilities and gets a major power-up. In this form, he gets Resolution, giving him a couple of buffs. And then he has the Hakai Aura, which acts as a little barrier. Which acts as a sort of barrier. Yeah. And then he has the Destruction Flash, as well as the Sphere of Destruction. And for his ultimate, he has the aptly named Super Large Sphere of Destruction. Uh-oh. Are you still going? Technical difficulties. Is the thing still recording? Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. All right. Hi, Sked. Hi. Hey, I'm doing a thing right now. Can you go lay down? Go on. Thank you. All right. Okay, so we just did the skills for him. Okay. Sorry, super lost. All right. I don't know how to when to start this. What would be a cool, fun starting bit? Okay. Well, we have taken a look at their skills and abilities. It is just about time to get into this battle of Supreme Kai versus God of Destruction. But before we do, we have to give our predictions. And that's a tough one. Now, if I'm going based on personal favorite, I would give Toppo the victory. However, I think that from a power standpoint, from a transformation standpoint, and just from an all-out ruthlessness standpoint, I think that Zamasu is going to take this victory. So, my final prediction is Fused Zamasu. All right, folks, it looks like these fighters are ready to get at each other's throats. I'm not going to hold you any longer. Let's get right into this battle. Shooey! All right. Folks, that was a super intense battle. Yeah, it was. Whew. Okay. Sorry, this is just a little piece for the members. I'm not used to having somebody potentially watching these. I feel like these are kind of boring, so I'm trying to do some stuff to spice it up for you. Okay, where were we? Okay. Like I had predicted, I fully expected Zamasu to come out on this one. Between the ability to heal, his super spammy attacks, and the transformation, I genuinely thought that Fuse Zamasu was going to take this victory easily. But it actually ended up being super close, and of course, Toppo took the victory. I mean, he looked super clean in this fight. There were a couple times, again, like I said, there were a couple times where it looked pretty close, but he definitely was dominating the hand-to-hand combat, and he just got more of that blast spam off. And that massive finisher, are you kidding me? Couldn't have written it better myself. That's a joke, by the way. I don't write these, I don't script them. So that's a joke. But with all of that out of the way, wait, no, I still have to do like the proper outro, right? Okay. But now that the fight is over, right? What do I do for the outro? I feel like it's been forever since I've recorded one of these. I think I do it that way. Yeah, I must. But that brings us to the end of this fantasy fight. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Again, if you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And of course, as always, see you next time. Oh, I forgot to do the pin comment thing. Okay, so I'm gonna do that now, and then I'm gonna put it back in later. And if you have, yeah, right, because I did this on the last one too. I forgot to do the pin comment bit. And the first person I see to leave their comment, no, yes. And the first person I see to leave their prediction, no. And the first person I see to correctly predict the outcome of this fight is gonna get their comment pinned. Good, got it. All right, that's it. That's a wrap. Thank you. Goodbye.